Okay, so we seem to be rocking and rolling here, and today we're going to get into some serious stuff with regard to trading. You know, this is what I've been basically doing behind the scenes. You know, with the Overwatch, Trendmaster Pro, Bitcoin, things like that. You know, that's fun. It's good. Very passive trading. But you know, this is how I'm trading now, and you know, it's very quick. It's on a separate trading station, so basically I'm just going to go over the ins and outs here. You know, I've got 4 charts here, 2 separate instruments. Instrument on the left, gold. Instrument on the right is micro oil or oil. So just going to go over some cool things and talk about these volumetric charts. The main screen, which I haven't got loaded here, let's see if we can just switch to that. Here we are. So this is our main screen, and again, right hand side gold, left hand side micro oil. So what I'm going to do is straight up, I'm going to take a little shot at this here on the left hand side, just adjust this.
Order filled.
Pop that in there, okay, just for now. And just quickly, reason why I'm doing that, top left hand chart here, I've got a divergence, small divergence on the kind of mini area here. And then I've got a bigger divergence. So as you can see, it's already moving in
short ether MACD tide.
What I'm going to do is just manage this trade, okay, and see what we can get out of it. This is micro, so just be aware of that. The right hand side's gold. So I'm just going to look for some positions and talk about how I'm kind of entering these positions. It's mainly from divergences and MACD crosses, as well as volumetric side of things. So this is something that I've been wanting to try and record and show people, because the Overwatch and the Trendmaster Pro is very cool, and that's what I'm using for passive trading, like spot leverage trades, swing trades. But day to day, this is pretty much how we attack the markets.
Short ether MACD tide.
So we've got 2 kind of range bar charts on the left. So you can see it's kind of like range, it's not time charts or anything like that. And attached to that we've got MACD, we've got a couple of delta indicators, some moving averages, etc. And pretty much like a filter, so we've got high time frame on the top, low time frame on the bottom, harmonics, some moving averages, and that's that. Now in the middle here I've just got a kind of dynamic super dom, it's called, which is like a price ladder, and all this does is it gives me a clear idea about this volume traded at a level. So it's just more like a quick look at are we trading in large volume area or not. Secondly, it just shows me the amount with regards to the position. As you can see, this green boxes and the red boxes, so I can kind of gauge where the take profits are, stop loss, and the amounts. Okay, so if we look here, you see down here there's 0 volume down here that's been traded, and you can see if I hover over the amount of volume at any given point. Okay, also you can kind of place positions on this as well. On this top right hand chart, the gold, we're a bit more zoomed out here, so we can see a couple of the indicators. We've got some like previous daily levels, we've got the current daily levels, and you know, everything's there. We can see these PRZ points where
short ether MACD tide,
where price can move into and just, you know, create some harmonic setups and so on. So that's pretty much that. And if we look at the top left hand, the bottom left hand chart, you can see we've had this green harmonic guy. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, maybe not yet. So what I'm going to do is when this is happening, this potential setup, disregarding the strategy that I'm using on these charts, but we just switch over to the volumetric. So we can see here the volumetric, and if we just look at this chart here, okay, so if I just open up this chart, you can see the volume. If we just zoom in a bit more, okay, so
short ether MACD tide,
the different amounts traded at the different levels, and you can see you know, the kind of the volumetric bar chart that we've got set up here, and we can see like down at this level, for example, 9 traders trapped down there, and you can see this particular candle now has spiked down into this value area, dynamic value area here. Okay, you got 7 shorters trapped in that area, plus 2, and then you've got some trapped down here. So the point is, it got it dipped in there and then moved out. So what I'm going to do is just very quickly add to that.
Order filled. Order filled.
A couple of more positions. So you can see the trade here sitting there. You can see the level where it's most traded. So there's a couple of different things that I would do here is just adjust the stop loss or so on. And from here you can look and see the volume. We can see the delta here, minus 90, minus 105. And I bet you when it's hitting there, if it just dips below there.
Order pending.
So just put a buy limit here. So maybe if this comes down and traps these trades, you see these 4 here, you see the 7 and the 10, and there's only 2 buyers there. And there we are, we're starting to move up into profits now. So if that's the cool thing about the volumetric charts, but then when I open the 10 range, we can see some real cool things. So one would be the opposite. So when we see these candles here, the blue candle, upwards candle, and we see a red delta, we could see a shift, and then ultimately the same thing. So we've got a red candle next, and then a blue delta. So we'll see what happens here. I haven't got the chart trader on, so stick the chart trader. You can see the position there. So pretty much this is how I'm attacking the futures trading at the moment. It's very cool. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to zoom back out onto the range charts and see if we can pick some positions out. So I'll just basically be sticking on this chart for now. I think what we need to do is we need to pull the Nasdaq up.
Delta buy building.
Okay, so when we're talking about trading this Nasdaq, we're talking about very, very quick.
Order filled.
Okay, so on this super dom you can see the amounts here, where the stop loss is and so on. Stop loss, if we zoom up, I can't quite see where the stop loss is.
Order filled.
The hell? Ah, okay, so you see the see it dipped into that, just below that PRZ, got that order. So when this switches back up, I'm going to look to smash into this. Oh shit, okay.
Order filled.
Got some divergences happening at the top of this MAC. We'll see that flip over in a minute. So currently got 4 contracts on the Nasdaq, being running a loss at the moment. So when you talk about this, so for example, looking at this this kind of big red triangle sitting here, and then we've got a MACD cross to the upside. You know, that is an entry, and when it's got the crosshair on, and when we look at this chart at the top here, above it, you got that MACD cross. So that is a bang on entry right there. And when we start to measure that up, you're looking at 234 ticks. Okay, we're looking for a switch now. So we're hitting this EMA at the top. Let's just
order filled.
Okay, so as you can see, boom, right, moving into profit there.
Order filled.
Okay, nice even number now, 20 contracts.
Target filled.
Okay, yeah, so we're hitting that now. So you see the point of what's you know, my approach here. I mean, we
target filled.
Do have on the left hand side, you see this one. We're just gonna just
order filled
a bit into that, and then what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna
target filled. Target filled. Target filled. Target filled. Target filled.
Okay, so we'll leave that one on the table.
Delta cell building.
Okay,
Order filled.
get in there. This is pretty much what I'm doing all day.
Short, ether,
I've just
MACV
got an
tide.
eye on this right hand side on the volume. Oh, so you see that harmonic just popped up. Let's take
Order filled.
Okay, so this gold position.
Order filled.
Short,
Oh,
ether,
shit.
MACV tide.
It gets stopped out.
Delta cell building.
Okay, so the key is here. So I'm managing this. Is just basically
Fib dot, ether, MACV tide.
going small.
Order filled.
Fib dot, ether, MACV tide.
Okay, we're about to get smacked out here.
Delta cell building.
Man, it is close. So basically, at this point, I'm just trying to manage this. We've got some big deltas here. We've got it's poking up at the top. Yeah, it's not looking good. But I'm going to show you what I do here to try and get out of this.
Fib dot, ether, MACV tide.
Order filled.
Taking some big risks here. Okay, so you see this micro oil on the left hand side, moving into profits. The Nasdaq getting absolutely battered in this minus 2k down. We're nearly hitting targets up on this oil trade. Look, micro oil, $200.
Target filled.
There's one. Oh, shizzle.
Delta cell building.
Order filled.
Catch that. So basically what I'm doing is you see this 3k here, this is how much we've got on the sim account for today. And what I'm going to do is we're going to put it all on the line for this one position here. We're waiting for that.
Order filled.
40 contracts on gold. Sorry, Nasdaq. Seems to be some traders trapped on the volumetric there.
Short, ether, MACV tide.
Delta buy building.
Okay, so we're at the max now, 50. 50 contracts on the NQ.
Order filled.
Delta buy building.
Order filled.
Right there is that loop with the violin. I'm like, oh, that's sweet. So I just put the drums to that shit. You know, we both sat there programming. I'll give him production credit for that, for sure.
Short, Ether, MACV Tide.
Clouds pink in the dust. Bounce with it with us. The sun's low, we out kicking the dust. Sun sunk in the sky. Surround us just come alive. Sounds a monk in my mind.
Target filled.
Around midnight we bump as we ride. It's loud in London tonight. South side, trust me, we lie. The
Order filled.
we all about the love and the tribe, yo. Dust on the curb, sound sent from above to the earth, yeah.
Short, Ether, MACV Tide.
Delta by building.
Love to the universe. Dust on the curb,
Short, Ether, MACV Tide.
how much is it worth? Found sense in
Delta cell building.
universe. Pound short in my hand, I fell short of a grand, but found fortune with the fam, writing down thoughts in the sand. It might just stand for a minute, but I'm still a rich man in the spirit. Understand, I'ma stand for the lyrics. Love to the fans and the critics. Yeah. It all helps get the money long. If all else fails, get my hustle on. Nothing long, grind till the sun is gone.
Target filled.
Line of a summer song.
Target filled. Target filled.
Short, Ether, MACV Tide.
Okay, so you see the score there.
I still work through the dark.
I'm just going to
Ain't been
close
still
all
built.
that.
Order filled.
Dust on the curb.
So it took a while.
Short,
but
Ether, MACV
you
Tide.
see the thing that was doing there. So, I mean, that was taking forever, man. What I'm going to do is we'll pull up a trade analyzer. Just have a look for today. So the day is the 25th. Okay, so this is the trade today. Look at that, carried on going as well. Damn it. Right, no worries. So what we've got here is total of 9k in profits. So yeah, the trade was going low. So max drawdown, disregard that. You can't really talk about that when I was putting all that winnings on the table there for the that last trade. What we got? So probability, 207 trades, 65% profitable. So all's good. This is called profit per month. Look at that, 216k if we traded with this performance. But like I said, man, that last trade was like I wouldn't do that in real life. But at the same time, I'm just managing certain kind of strategies, entry strategies, etc., to manage losing trades and just try to refine that entry. Yeah, I think I made a point here. It's all good. Good fun, man. Very quick. Not long-winded like the Overwatch and stuff, so we can come on here, have a couple of hours, even on Sim, man. So basically I do this with Sim for probably about an hour, two, maybe just even 30 minutes, and then just switch it to the real account. Just everything's exactly the same, just switch it to the real account, and then have a couple of trades, switch it back. Okay, so with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed that, and all the best.